All right, this is Lily with MMA in Asia, and I'm talking to none other than Will Elliot with Tiger Muay Thai. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about this MIMMA thing that you just did. You brought about 17 or 14 guys over from the Malaysian Invasion MMA, the big amateur competition that's going on. Why did you decide to do that?
Okay, well, I know Alex Wong and Brent, and I know that they're trying to make amateur MMA grow down in Malaysia. I saw what they were doing. It looked really cool, something we wanted to be a part of. They wanted to come over to Thailand and do a segment of the show. It sounded like something really exciting that we would like to be involved in. It helps grow the sport, plus it's just fun, right? They divided them up into 2 teams, and just it sounded appealing to me.
Okay, sort of like a reality show based around MMA.
Reminded me of the Tough Show in a way, because 2 separate teams, each with a coach. So we get to run the guys through the Muay Thai and the MMA circuits. And
so you had Roger Huerta with one and Ebersole with the other?
Yes, it was a red team and a blue team. So, and each team had sub-coaches as well. So Roger's team had Saiful, American, the Muay Thai specialist from Malaysia, and Brian had Peter Davis as the sub-coach under him.
Very cool. So guys had a little bit of hometown with them.
Yeah, that's right.
And you financed this, from what I understand.
Yes, we did.
That's a pretty strong commitment to growing amateur MMA.
Hey.
Tell me about a little bit about Tiger. What Tiger's doing recently.
Okay, Tiger. It's just getting more and more popular. I guess the brand is growing strong. Everything is going great over at the camp. We're getting lots of high-level fighters coming through very frequently. So I think word about our MMA program is getting out, because we've got a 4th degree there from Brazil, from BTT. That's Fernando Macachero. We've got Brian Ebersole and Roger Huerta. So that's a pretty solid MMA team. And then we've got all the Muay Thai guys and the fitness guys as well. So we're trying to make a total package, you know.
How many people would you say are there right now?
All 300 plus. Right.
That's a pretty large number for a camp. How do you think? What's the reason behind the growth of MMA in Thailand and camps in Thailand? What's the reason behind this?
Okay, well, a lot of people that train MMA, they compete, so they can leverage their money in Thailand. If they want to train and train intensively, they can save up money. They can come over to Thailand, stay, not really have to work, you know, for whether it be 3 months or 6 months, a year. So they can leverage the money, and obviously being paradise doesn't hurt.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
So first of all, it's paradise. It's considered an exotic location, which people want to go. The money goes far, and then the training is good. So it's got all the elements there of that would make people want to go there.
Are there any other coaches you're seeking out right now?
Yes. Stay tuned. We have one that we have our eye on. Put it that way.
Okay, MMA guy or Muay Thai, or can you give up a hint?
Boxing.
Boxing. Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, that's I think one area. You know, everybody's been focused on wrestling, but the boxing I think is something that really needs to come up.
Right. We have a boxing program run by 4 former champions over at Tiger, but we're looking to expand it a little bit.
Very cool.
At that.
Okay, so then you'll be capturing a little bit of the boxing market as well, not just for MMA?
Well, arguments have been made that Muay Thai fighters don't have the best boxing. That relates to the points system.
Yeah.
They put more emphasis on the knees and the kicks and the clinch. So they do have good boxing, but maybe not up to Western standards.
Okay.
So I could see that as being a key element, which would really make it the total package.
Okay, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Any other developments that you want to share about what's going on with your gym?
Okay, we're adding a CrossFit rig right now. It's a large metal contraption which 30 people can work out on at the same time.
A lot of the guys in Japan, they call it physical training, and they really, really incorporate that. And I think a lot of maybe the Asian fighters now don't understand that outside of just practicing the martial art, they also need to be fit.
Right. Yeah, from a strength and conditioning standpoint, I think it's quite good. I tried it for a few months. I noticed that like my legs and different parts of my body got stronger. That didn't necessarily get worked out during Muay Thai, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, in addition, we're adding a strength and conditioning program run by Roger.
Okay.
That's a UFC level fighter.
Yeah.
Running a strength and conditioning program for guests at the camp. So going to be popular, and riding that CrossFit rig, which is exciting.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's so you have pretty much everything.
Yeah, we have a healthy restaurant there as well.
Yes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going there and eating there. I don't know about so much about working out, but I'll definitely come and eat.
Different strokes for different folks.
And you're here now, in Malaysia right now for MIMMA. How are you involved with MIMMA now?
Okay, well, I'm pretty much just accompanying my coworkers. So we're involved with the 5th episode of MIMMA, and Brian and Roger were the coaches of the red and blue team. So it's only right that they're going to be here for the finals to be in the corners of their respective teams.
Definitely cool.
So I'm just kind of here to hang out and watch them
Okay.
and observe and see it all culminate.
So you're here with the guys, with your guys Roger and Brian, who are cornering the MIMMA guys, just to sort of have some fun. And when they came over, of course they were amateurs. What'd you think about their levels?
Okay, their levels varied greatly. They're good. They're good for amateurs. Some of them have great striking. Some of them are good on the ground. There's definitely a lot of room to grow, but overall I was impressed with the group.
And this fight tomorrow, I'm kind of excited because amateur fights, they don't understand how to like wait and try to last 3 rounds. You know, they only know how to like go for it.
That's right.
So it should be a pretty exciting event.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. It's I'm glad to be part of the whole thing.
Well, cool.
Tiger to be part of it. As well.
Glad you're here, and thanks for coming out, and thanks for giving me a little short interview of your time.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks.